Welcome if you just join us, just in time for us to do it and enter inside one of our top stories of today. And of course, we get our in-house analyst, our very own Ben Akede. It can't be like, say, Ben, I know they sleep well these days.
Well, it's part of the work. We have to do the work, basically.
You have to do the work.
Yeah, so media know they sleep. So if you did media, you say you don't go sleep.
2-4-7.
Wow, I like your life. Anyway, back to this particular one where they make rounds, Metu's trial, and Jonathan and Dasuki are the day absent for court. They talk say Wednesday hearing of the trial of the former National Secretary of the People's Democratic Party, Nabi Oga Olisa Metu. They don't resume for federal court when they sit down for Abuja. But former President Dabi Goodluck Jonathan and the detained National Security Advisor, example, Dasuki, they say they don't order them to court, may they appear, but they no agree come. They say Jonathan's absence from court could be because of the inability of the court belief to serve him with the court subpoena on Tuesday. The Department of State Service, the one where Dasuki they said they yet to produce the XNSA for inside courts. The trial judge, that be Justice Okon Abang, he announced on court on Tuesday, say indoor issues subpoena will make Jonathan appear for court. But the court registrar tell us, say, they never feel serve him. And if they no serve you, that means say the man don't know, say they won't make him come court. And all those ones and all those etc. things. Anyway, they say that the judge hear one application where they be filed by Dasuki praying for another setting aside the subpoena where they issue against her saying no one the subpoena. They say they hear them. All these ones, everything happened inside court on top of this particular matter. Make you not forget, say the two men where they summon request that they be ordered to testify in defense of the sum of 400 million naira when they talk say he received fraudulently from an office for inside 2014. That be the main matter with the grant. So on top of this matter of subpoena, I know as a lawyer in training, as a lawyer say, if there's subpoena you don't would they force you to come to court? We are giving you, before the fee use mouth call you, but this one, court don't make a legal, so you no go talk, say you're not here. Yeah. But you cannot be, if they don't serve you, no how way you go tell no say there's subpoena you. So what go can happen? This case go they drag. How many of us go they say the justice system they slow? But these are some of the things that when they make justice make it slow.
Well, first of all, you go wonder, say, how come we they hear of this subpoena and the person where they even said that to not even hear? Is it not surprising? And then secondly, they get one thing where they Chukudi they talk for the show we call it yesterday hot. They say, small man, big jail. Big man, big bail. Now, if na regular person, say regular citizen like me and you, we know they inside government, you think say if we get mad to claim, say we know see the subpoena. Or say we don't even get any information.
But court believe that they talk, say you serve.
I understand say court believe they talk and say they say maybe, they don't say no, say maybe one of the reasons why he no come for, he no show for court now, maybe because he no serve. So even that one said they know they specific, say whether he serve or he no serve. They don't say maybe. They give us different excuses. Now I still talk am again, say if na regular person, you don't go even hear say they serve am anything. They go don't drag and come court. Police go don't day in house. See the judges where police go their house, they go bust them for house. And so many other cases where we don't hear. Without even hearing say they give them any subpoena, without hearing say they invite them come court or anything, you go see people where they already say security operatives don't go their house, don't go invite them come court. Without any, without any drama, without hearing of anything.
But this one, how do you think that this one is going to play out? Because we're talking about the former number one man of the federation. Okay. That be the former President Jonathan and Sambo Dasuki. That one already there inside custody. So, but if they no producer,
already from
is there no mago going on?
From the very beginning now, we don't say mago already they go on. Now the court supposed to invite you come, you know come. We don't hear say maybe is that like the people who even supposed to take action. Now then they make excuses for these people who are supposed to come. That they say maybe they no issue and something and I make or maybe they forget to issue and something and I make.
But how can they be using the word maybe? Because in court it's either you are served or you are not served.
Exactly.
They will call the police and asking that they serve, you serve, and the person and there's proof. There's something where they call proof of service. Once you don't serve somebody, proof of service go there inside the court file. So if proof of service no dey the court file, that means they don't serve the person.
So our justice system is now questionable.
Of course, our justice system is questionable. In fact, you don't dey questionable right from time. Yes, you don't dey questionable right from time because even Oga Sambo Dasuki, when he matter don dey for court for how many months, how many years now? We still never hear anything on top this Dasuki gate. We never still hear anything for how many years now? You know, and some people don't even forget about the matter. Even though we say the thing, you know, in name don't appear again inside paper. People don't even forget, say, we still get pending trial on top of Dasuki head where they never sought, where they never settle. We know, say, no, as at that time, remember that time when the Dasuki gates when they go on, different people name me, they come up, and even our ex-president, Oga Jonathan, he name himself being show. But they don't invite and come court that time. Now they don't invite and come. And still, we see they get excuses about it. Now, person go the one that say, does it mean that even after he don't serve, say, as president, we know say that time when they president, they get certain things where we know if it accuse them of, where we know if it charge them for, where they know if it carry and come court for, you know. But now when he don't come up for seat, are we saying that he's still above the law? Are we now confirming categorically that some people, they get as the law, they pass over their head? Are we not saying that people, well, obviously, but are we saying now, are we categorically making it clear, say all of us not equal in front of the law?
But okay, in addition to that one, now suppose they are the school of thought say, I mean, why would you question the former head of state? You feel say it is proper. You feel say that the right thing to do, say we need to question them now where you don't come off on seat. Say make we question the former president. Because some people feel say an insult or a slap on the face.
Why we no question the former president? See, the former president is a human being like me and you. Now, the only thing we make a difference back then when he be president is because of the office when he hold. You know, but now if we they give him certain leverages, now because of where he did that time as the president, it's just like you mean they talk the other day about immunity clause. You know, the governors did there certain government officials, they get some kind of immunity from certain things when they're inside office, which a lot of people don't come and don't question already, say whether they're inside office or not. Does it mean that if they commit offense, we don't call them to order, we don't question them? Okay, if you say that is the case, no wahala. Now they don't come out for that office. That's the way they cover them in order there again. Are you not saying that they cannot be called to order for things that they have done before in the past? If, as at the time when you did office, certain things we don't go wrong, we don't question you because now you did there. Because you get executive power, you know, you get immunity, you know. But when you don't come out, all those things we don't go wrong while you were there, we should be able to question you.
But now, that even brings
you because offer service to the people.
Because now that even brings you to the next question, because now still on top of this immunity clause. Immunity clause. Now a lot of times we not feel ask certain questions because the person who don't sit gets this immunity clause, and this gives them the power or the leverage to do the badness, and the badness go ticking. By the time we walk on to investigate.
They already covered
their tracks, or the money will the will go free recover. 80% of this money is gone. So you don't feel say at this point in time, this clause where we need to wait for that tenure to end before we go feed down. You don't feel say now there needs to be an adjustment, a reform, a review somehow in such a way where we can still question that person when the person is on top seat.
Of course. Now several people don't come and don't talk, say this immunity clause, favor, it doesn't favor the generality of the people. It's of course now something that was created to favor the sitting government officials. But the problem now we say, who will be the people who will change these laws? Say that the people who still sit down there where the clause they favor. Now you want me to change them? If they get some kind of money where they come meet you while you there for office, and they say by the time you don't come off office, you don't go see that money again, they're going to say make you change them so that it don't go favor you. Will you do that? Now these are some of the questions that we're looking at. There has to be it passed waiting we could just sit down and discuss. Now so it's part of our own constitution. We don't talk about constitutional reforms. Now some of the things where they're supposed to look into. Now just one of the so many things where they're supposed to look into.
You know, we're looking at leadership with integrity. And a lot of people, they watch all this power play where they go on. Because this one where there's Sophina, somebody no come court, and this thing go still there, it they linger, the matter they go long, they stay there, and before you, just like you said, we go forget about what happened. The real essence of the thing we carry us come court, all of us go just put you come on top the matter, because when matter don't drag, what is really happening? Is it that they don't want justice to prevail? And now you will not blame the judges, because the judge, that be your guy at the one where the matter day before. He no fit produce evidence by himself. Now, what they put the weight of evidence where they adduce before him, that be the one where they there. Is this not a ploy to drag this case until we don't know what will happen again?
Nobody first time we see cases on the drag. We both say justice delayed is justice denied. Nobody first time we see big cases where we don't drag for this particular country, for Obodo, Nigeria. We say after certain times, we the people say we go even forget what's in the happen, begin they go. As a matter of fact, this Mena case now, where they happen, some people yesterday we discuss and some people talk say if people say they even use and they distract other people from certain other things where they happen.
Yes.
You know, because there's so much noise on this Mena case. Now coming back to this particular one where we discuss, it don't already start from the beginning and we don't begin the drag up. Earlier I've been talking about the Dasuki issue where we drag. They mention this person, mention that person, mention these people, mention those people, mention this ministry, mention that agency. At the end, everybody, we have to move on with our lives. We not go sit down, they look television, they wait for waiting go happen. This one no be season film where they wait for season 1 to 13. We they wait, nobody go sit down, they put their life for hold, say they wait for the end of the case. And of course, we know, say, as the case lingers on, as they drag this thing, you go see, say, not be only these few people where we they see that they involved. It go begin to spread. The matter go to spread. It go to touch other people. Now some people where they in power, we don't want to make this thing spread, touch them. Now part of people will go make this thing drag, so that after some time, everybody will just forget them, continue their lives. The judges get other cases where they go sit, where they go hear. The lawyers get other cases where they go work on. The court clerks, the people where they get other things where they do. EFCC get other matter where they chase. Police get other criminal activities where they chase. Everybody get other things where they go do. We don't go sit down talk one particular matter, drag them for so long. So of course, like I said in the beginning again, justice delayed is justice denied. The more we drag this thing, the more people go forget about them, we go move on. It's not the first time, it's not the second time, not the third time, and it's not going to be the last time where they happen. Until so many things are adjusted for our Obodo Nigeria, our laws are adjusted, our constitution is adjusted, our legal system also needs reform, needs adjustment. You know, people don't, several times we don't talk and say, it be like say some certain people seem to be above the law. Until we make it clear, although, well, it's utopian, we know, say, all around the world, they get some people in one way or the other, they senior the law, even if not small. But until we begin to clear certain things, where we say, if big man commit offense, the poor man where they go see, say, the way they treat them, that's why they go also treat this big man. All these things go still continue they go see they continue, unfortunately.
You know, we're just wondering now, okay, what is the way forward? Because we need to know when everybody don't get disillusion like this, and this is not the only corruption matters they would say. When I look at the issue of Desian, is still there. The Suki Gate, they did.
We say Jam.
Don't join.
Jam is still there.
And not just Jam, the one we talked about yesterday. All the parastatals and the agencies. The issue of Okonjo-Iweala, where they talk, say, he said made a kid 75%, they run their matter. And remit 25
and
to the government. And the remitters where they're supposed to give government.
Some no remit the complete
money. Some no remit the complete money. We have so many pending issues. Fraudulent cases. And I'm wondering that, are you sure that Nigeria will be able to survive the weight of corruption we don't hold our neck? Because it's happening everywhere.
It's happening everywhere.
And it has spanned years, just like Ruchi talk. The thing don't conk for ground.
Unfortunately, now the question we go ask, like you they ask now, say where we go start from. When this particular political dispensation be enter power, the first thing where they hold on to now corruption. Say they won't fight corruption, they won't fight corruption. When they start, we be see some people say na initial gragra. Some kind of initial gragra will be say, then go pick this person, go carry that person, go do this one, go do that one. It be start initially, but it be like say, as we say, it be like say this particular government comes to say, the one with the matter with the ground, it pass waiting with say it be before we enter. Now to pin down some particular individuals and some particular cases don't be difficult. As a matter of fact, you know, as it's ongoing, right? The thing can't spread, don't they spread? Remember, I say now twice we don't see 2 shipments of arms deals. We don't enter inside.
That one did there.
That one did there. We never said to that particular issue.
They send a fake documentation.
Now
they collect documents stuff from Obodo,
Turkey.
Are you saying that?
Are you telling me they will go?
They want us.
They will not verify.
One time say nobody signed those documents. Where the destination where they go and the place where they come from.
They're not verified.
They're not verified. And this is the second time now in the space of how many years? You know, you talk about the Ikoyi Gate. We talk about the
and our president just visited Turkey.
You know, so many things. If they ask, say what is the way forward? In fact, no be it's hard to say like this will start. You know, because now something we don't miss a long time ago. And a gradual process will take there. But unfortunately, the truth be say, so many people within government, whether in a past government or present government, they roped into so many things. See, this may not matter now. Now, to even accuse me now, they talk, say, so many people did there. Now, PDP, they talk, say, some people for PDP, they talk, say, he embezzled some of this money to take service APC people. APC, they talk, say, these things where they see, now reflection of what in the PDP government been they do. So one person, they accuse the other one, they accuse, but the truth be, say, you see, most of the politicians for Nigeria, in one way or the other, they are all interwoven, they are all connected. Yeah. All of them, they work together. So there's no how you in that one person where other people no go there.
No go join.
They say if you use your red hand, your
one finger, they touch oil. Before you know, all the others go stay. You know, so that's what it be. That's what it be. So many people they involved. And if you dey inside one particular class where we say one student they do badness, you won't catch that particular student. But in not they can rob other people. You think say all the other students go easily point them out and say, teacher, now this person now they mess up. Now this person now they do the badness. It go take long, very long time before until we begin to produce honorable politicians. I don't know whether any country get honorable politicians.
All right, we go need to drop our phone lines for you to do it, for you to follow, contribute, because this matter no be only us fit discuss them. I know say go get what in your mind they talk. How you think say this Metu matter he go play out? You think say eventually we go see a day in court that Jonathan go show and Dasuki, even if that Sambo Dasuki come, do you actually think our former president go stand trial? And we know that even Peshe, Mama Peshe, they get issues with some of money laundering and their money. And today they go say they don't give them back. Tomorrow they go say they hold them. All those ones see they grano. We will never settle. I beg, give them our phone lines to join. All right, the phone number is to call now 012772195, Tabina 012777195, or 012778195. Our toll-free number there for you to call us. That's 0800 Wazobia TV. Which is take on top this Metu trial and the presence of our former president, Goodluck Jonah, and Dansuki Sambu for inside court. Until they appear, it be like say this case, it will just drag like an elastic band. Now, Bernard, I would like to talk. We'll move to another story now. Where they also make wave for inside the matter. Now, the one would already bring on top the banner this morning, talking about this arms smuggling within the shelling. Now, I mean, some people, international bodies, they look as they say it's a shame. Say fake documentation could be the reason why the thing go pass through, coming from Turkey, waka on top sea, I've been an airway waka, reach Nigeria, and they're coming to tell us, say now fake documentation, waiting be the work of the custom. But the ones where they for them, they can. So who was the person that claimed that that was fake? How they tell us saying a fake? Was it not original that they used to send it before? Because it can't be like say the gap, the hole where they inside that gist, it's too big. Even small picky self go they laugh us with winch eye. Nigerian country. You know,
unfortunately, the truth is say arms dealing is something where they happen all over the world. We know say sometimes it's legal when you are the government of the nation and they purchase these arms, depending on what they want to take for. But more often than not, we get illegal arms deals where nobody they see. Now, unfortunately, this one is one of the kind of illegal arms deals where nobody they see. To say the documentation are fake have been a real, that one another topic, you know, another big topic on its own, because we get so many things where they come into the country with different kind of documentation. Now, of course, now the job of the customs to go through certain kind of cargo and shipments where they enter our country. But the custom, we cannot exactly blame the customs of Turkey, because they are be say they don't do their documentation, don't ship the thing come out. Now you will get your own country, you supposed to protect your borders about the kind of things where they come in. Now you look the documentation where they come in, you talk now they come tossing a fake documentation. Even if not fake documentation, on top of documentation, at least it's supposed to get where this shipment they come from and the destination where they go. Now somebody name, they supposed they there we go clear the thing. How come they don't hold the person where they clear the matter, where they clear the shipment? How come they don't look the destination where they think they go? In fact, I've been discussing with some people, somebody been suggest say, therefore not even hold the person there. Therefore allow the thing they go where it's supposed to go. After they don't discover, say, now arms they inside. Therefore allow and they go, make them trail this particular shipment, make them know where they carry and go. So that when they reach there, they go hold the people where they involved at that particular point. All right, we get Lucky on top of the phone line. Good morning, Lucky.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Make we hear your thoughts.
How are they for them?
We see that top catch, Jare.
As a watching I think, when I try well, because it's not easy. One has to bring this matter this morning. The issue of corruption for Nigeria, it does shock. So take the whole. Not be waiting, it go easy to cover. The only way we be able to fit is okay, make we cover this thing now within me and you. And to make sure that those people, when you say they sit down for a high share, now to say, okay, you go make up your mind to tell them, say, this thing what you do is bad. Now you be the problem of this thing. Now we go fit say we see road. Because they themselves, they don't sit down there, they don't sit down there. The people where they take around them, they give them small things where they say they survive. That's why the secret, they're not the good they come outside. Me too not be person who will be saying, now today person. I have some good luck, not and I me too not key man. Now man will be saying, so many words now they talk. Words when you say, well, everybody from even Lagos, Warrior, with the year when they talk about the government, I think maybe now generate the government. Now you say all of them, they get everywhere where they shook their hand, they put to make sure they their pocket full. Maybe just want to use Goodluck Jonathan and just to make sure that the case not go anywhere. If they ask, they're not, you just not be asking me to where the money, when they say it takes so that, where the money comes from, What do you mean self won't use the money to do? Why is it that they go national security advisor, they go collect money, but then for they take money?
All right,
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We get another caller with it on top of the line. Good morning.
Calling from Calabar.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Very well, thank you. Go ahead, do they hear you?
Yes, what I just want to contribute is that we Nigerians are the ones that not making corruption, the fight against corruption to work. When you pick somebody, you say, Mina is my brother. You pick somebody, Denzel is my sister. When you pick this one, it's my auntie. That is just the problem. We don't want to fight corruption. The president's body language wants to fight, but the country does not want him to fight it. That's just the problem. If we all agree, whether it's a Yoruba man, it's a Hausa man, it's an Igbo man, what if it has an issue, let us follow the judicial. But all we want is PDP, is APC, is your. That's just the problem. We don't want it. Let's go to ourselves. Whether the president that has the will, there's nobody in this country that has the will to fight corruption apart from Buhari. Nobody.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much. He brought another this family issue that we always bring into something, because by the time you ask this, you go say, "Now my sister, now my brother, we are connected. He's my business partner." You go just the seek links where you go the one that say how you go feel probe this thing to the bottom.
Now part of the wahala we don't get for Nigeria. You know, so Nigeria they very very culturally diverse, and we always use quota system. They put people for everything, even education. We don't talk here several times. You go here say if the president are from the north, the vice could be from the south. The Senate president could be from the east. The Speaker of the House of Rep could be from southwest. You know, so we pick people from different places without considering whether these people they qualified or capable to do this work. And the issue now, one of the issues where we get, of course, nepotism they very well. Now, if you bring your own person and even past government self, sometimes you go some companies, you go see some people from one particular tribe full inside this company or this organization. If you go there, go find out, you go say the person where they in charge of recruitment. Let's say you just go in village, go pack all in brothers come. When they begin to work for that particular place. Whether or not then they qualified to do that particular job. Now also, you feel no blame those people because you go here say somebody from their area go come and say, okay, now you they in charge now time for our own people to begin chop. So unfortunately, that's something we don't eat deep into us. And again, like I talked before, nobody will make you say now for your own tenure. Now markets begin to spoil. Make no be say now when me I did there, now our own people no can see road to chop. They no can see employment. They no can see chance to get into power. Because the person waited there before me, when he did there, now so me I take enter. Now so everybody go to look. Without considering the fact, say, who's supposed to do this work? Now he's supposed to do.
All right, Bernard, we get Akinola calling all the way from Abuja. Good morning, Akinola.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Hello?
We they hear you, sir.
We they hear you. Make your comment.
Okay, concern the issue. Hello?
We they hear you, sir. Please go ahead.
Okay, concern the issue.
Yes, sir.
Everybody get right to talk. Concern the good luck issue. Good luck, you have to obey Nigeria. Because everybody believes good luck is a free man. Look at the time of Obasanjo versus Oputa panel with Abdul Salam. All of them, they came to the court, they talk. At the end of the day, there's no problem. Good luck, you must obey so that you can be a free man. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
He's saying they should just do the right thing.
Yeah,
exactly. I'm going to bring to the table now. We read off inside the papers this morning. See, out of the 1.7 in terms of educational sector, now out of the 1.7, there have now 1.9 million people, candidates, will write the JAM exam. They say now only 30% of that percentage figuring admission into school. Now, even the person in question will come outside talk, say maybe we might have to build more universities. Or maybe even come outside talk, say about 80% of those candidates, most of them, they get a waiting result. That's now why a lot of them, they get admission inside school. I go like ask, is that the reason? Is that the only reason why we need to give 30% admission out of 1.7? So that's less than 600,000 people will get admission this 2017/2018.
You see one problem where I feel I think we're still getting it wrong. Now, one issue where they see, they say, make we stop to see them like say university admission or higher institution are the only way forward. Until we look away from that side, we go see they get this problem year in, year out. Now, the truth is, first of all, if you go into the hinterlands, enter some kind of local communities, you go see say the kind of education which you then they get, they not fit pass JAM. This will not be lie.
Yes, they are doing computer-based exam when they have schools that don't have computers.
The place where I've been served, when I go there, go serve, I see the children there. One of the reasons will make me remain there because I look, say, children when they Lagos, where they get good education, or where they township, where they get good education, the German where they go right, now the same German why these children go right. But the level of education where they get is so different.
And so
different.
So wide in gap.
So wide in gap. So now, and these people, everybody want me to enter university. The truth is, say, nobody everybody go pass exam. Even when we did school, nobody all of us pass exam.
Nobody everybody carry first.
Nobody everybody they carry first. You know. So now there's just a number. There's just this many where university go take, where polytechnic go take. Already the people where they even write the exams, all of them know. Even if all of them pass, all of them no go enter.
Yeah.
If we build more schools, it means we're going to have more people writing jam, and still all of them no go enter. So what we guys let them know? We say we go cater for the ones. Where we get enough space for.
Mary calling from Delta. Good morning, Mary. Mary.
Hello. Good morning, Mary.
Hello.
Mary,
you have to put off the volume of your TV. You have to put it off. Hello.
All right, Mary, please, you're going to need to help us reduce the volume of your TV set, anybody with a call, and talk directly into your phone. Once we pick up your call, no need for you to listen to the TV anymore. Either you waka come out or you turn off the volume of your TV set.
We might need to even buy small break now because we need to, top of the hour, we're going to need to take our news and every...
All right, we'll be like, so if we continue for now until we get announced. So, Bernard, yes, we talk about education. Now, some people don't even, they come outside, they try think out of the normal, say, should everybody get this education? Is it necessary for everybody to look for a white-collar job? Because now, the number of people that we're bringing into the market, to enter school, problem. You did inside school, to try and pass, no problem. You don't finish on school, to find the work, problem. There is no work. So what's the use? What's the use of going to the school?
Of course, the truth we say, nobody everybody go get white-collar job. That's the gospel truth, first of all. And even if everybody get white-collar job, nobody everybody will get and I go make them. That's one thing. Now, two, they get one VC, they talk several times. One VC one time we talk, say, university education is not for everybody. When in talk, there be one lynch demand. But not true talk. Nobody everybody, they go university, they pass. Even when I did university, I get some colleagues, some mates then for university, you go see them. When they talk, you go no say, no be university this person supposed to. The talent when you get past university is something different. But unfortunately, our society, if you don't get that quality, you don't get that certificate, they're going to look you like say you don't be correct person. But personally, now I don't see people where they don't go university, they don't go higher institution. But that don't know me say they know they do better thing. You know me say they don't get white collar jobs. I mean, you know me say even without the white collar jobs, they know they support themselves.
All right, Bernard, I'm going to need to even hold your gunpowder now. We're going to need to buy a small break. We get headline news top of the hour. When we come back, we'll go still talk about education and other things on the show. All right, yes, you're welcome back to the Balanced Diet of Teletainment this early morning. And of course, before we back small break, before we give you news, the headline news, we will talk about the shelle or the saga where the shelle between Metu, our former president, Goodluck Jonathan, and one of the orga for NSA, will be Dansuki Sambo, and the need why the court case they go for so long. Also, we took on top of the matter, we also bring to the forefront, we also bring the educational sector, because when inside the papers this morning, we read them. Say out of the 1.7 have been at 1.9 million candidates we don't write jam for this year, they say that only 30% of that number, that means less than 600,000 or 700,000 candidates and go gain admission into the higher institution. And the reason for this, well, they say that so many things. Well, they say, should they build more universities or more higher institutions to cater for the need of these people? And also to consider, say this, because according to the report, they say 80% of these candidates still they await their result. They say their O-level result is never complete. But also right now, we're going to need to enter another topic this morning. And this one, it concerns the state of the nation. Now, they say APC correcting what PDP don't do for 16 years. They say it is not a magical something. And they say the National Assembly member, one of the National Assembly member, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, will be APC for Nasarawa, come outside talk, say, APC, they make good progress. And they try manage the saga where PDP don't do during the 16-year rule. Income outside talks say the rot where they accumulated between 1999 and 2015. Now they don't put this nation inside the gbege where we did so. And Income outside talks say this current administration no fit do magic. He said they no fit do magic. He said that we've been doing enough work and spending enough time to plan what is called the opposition. And he said opposition in the real sense of democracy. He says some people just feel like calling people names, abusing people, and propaganda is opposition. And all this one, they're wrong. Now, in just the comments, I said the other party, they actually try to find a way to sabotage the good work with this current administration they do. But you know what, Tim? We're going to need to leave our phone lines open so that you, where they out there, you feel to put your mouth on top of this matter. So what do you think about the state of the nation at this point in time? You feel, say, the previous administration, they at least created some form of foundation for this current administration to actually carry go on top? Or you feel, say, it goes beyond the past administration. It goes all the way down to when the country was actually created. Because as we speak, so even the PDP and the APC, if you check them out, a lot of cross-carpeting has been moving from one party to the other. So now it can't be like, say, the same people there for party A, then they party B. So the same people they cost themselves for party A, they're also doing the same thing inside party B. But feel free to call us on top 012772195, Tabina 012777195, or 08127781995. Our toll-free number there for you to call us at 0800 Wazobia TV.
You know, when we're talking about foundation, that is where I always start from, because there's one where Christians, they talk, say, if the foundation be destroyed, what think people feel do? And I'm wondering that truly, PDP government had 16 years to rule us. And APC have stayed there like how many years now?
Less than 3 years.
Less than this, their second year going. And you're talking that, is it not true that the administration where they be inherit from, now there, let's not even throw back as far. Because if we throw back, we're going to keep finding every administration has ricocheted into the next. So when I say past administration, I'm not limiting it to only Jonathan's period. I'm limiting it to, let's leave military era. Let's start from the time.
Okay, let's start from 1999 when the takeover
when we enter
democratic rule.
Democratic rule. Now there we won't start. Are we not suffering from the past mistakes where they don't put for granted? Because all the corruption we they talk about now, it did not the growth of this thing started when the seed was planted. So the one where this present administration they reap, is it not the tree where they plant the seed that time? Now I don't turn to Roko tree now.
Of course. The truth is, say, like you rightly talk, maybe we enter biology as you don't bring them. So anything where you see where they shoot come up for ground as plant, we know say everything will come up for that plant. Now for inside the seeds, now it come from. And that seed there on the ground, we know they see them. No matter as it's small or rich, now it turn into that mighty tree. For the Bible, they use this parable of the fig tree. Say now in the seed, tiny, small, but when the tree grow, eventually you go see as a big reach. So everything, all these things they call corruption, they get where it starts from. They get the tiny little place where it starts from. Of course, we get issues right from even when we gain our independence.
We have somebody from Lagos just before you build your premise, Ben Akede. Good morning.
Good morning, Lolo.
Good morning, Ladi.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ladi.
Lolo, the question I want to ask every one of us is that is PDP somebody's name? Is APC somebody's name? See, we should not deceive ourselves. These are the same people that are the ruling us. If we are counting years, we are counting on every one of them that is in power today. We shouldn't be calling PDP, APC. These are the same people. But what me I'm appealing and I'm begging, they should have second thoughts for the generation of born of this country. Because they cannot continue looting the treasure like this. At the end of the day, if their own children go to, though they have sent their children abroad and everything, but being abroad, is that place your own home? If you are staying in somebody's home and it's comfortable for you, does it mean you are the owner of that place? Can you enjoy the whole right that they are enjoying in that place? See, we shouldn't be speaking English again. We should calm down and beg these people that they should see, even if they don't hear, they should hear God. They should hear God. No, travel on this our way and see how our road, and see how the road is. How many kilometers from Lagos to Ibadan? For the past how many years they have been doing that road? And as I'm talking to you, they will do it like 1 or 2 kilometers. They will finish the money. They will see. We should fear God for crying out loud. We should forget about party problem. We should say these people that are stealing. Don't they have children? Don't they advise their children?
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much,
Ladi. You go see, say she they talk, amplify her own thought. And just like she rightly said, Ladi just followed on through on that. They are still the same people now we talk about. Whether they are they might be in APC for 12 years, move to PDP, they have been cross-carpeting. So it's the same.
And the truth is, sometimes you go see some functions, you go see pictures, you go see clips where come out. The so-called APC and PDP will sit down together, they jollificate together. We they hear they complain. It be like people when they fight about football. You see people, players from different football clubs after the match, they will still come together, go to party. So they're the same people, whether they cross-carpet or they're not, or they don't. They are still the same people. Corruption don't know whether na PDP or na APC. When they partake lights, we don't know whether na PDP na off light or na APC off am. Ladi just talk now, say they drive from Lagos to Ibadan. Even inside this Lagos self, you enter Porto don't know whether na PDP or APC they rule. If Amroba go thief, they don't know whether na PDP house they enter or na APC house they enter. This corruption, it did there from the beginning. So when they hear people they come and they talk, say, yes, we know, say continuity of government is a big issue. You know, so the party where they before, if they don't do the right things when they in power, it will affect the ones where they come. But then it's not an excuse.
Now, Bernard, I'll even like digress a little bit, although it's also linked, because now we don't hear situations of suicide on the rise. And also when they hear suicide, they remember some states where they owe a lot of their workers salary. Not too long ago, one of the directors for inside one of the states, where we know Kogi State to be precise, he committed suicide because why in wife of 17 years just give birth to triplets and he no get money. So many scenarios there like this where I go still bring up to the table.
Talk about the 1,260 something bags or 250 something bags of rice where they talk say they donate for people that will never collect salary. But we have John calling from Lagos before we enter. Good morning, John. Hello, John.
John is still there? All right, you need to call us back.
And I'm wondering, can you tell me that a bag of 1,250 something bag of rice is enough to compensate people who never collect salary?
Is it just
no dry pepper, no onions, no egg.
If you give them battery, no egg. If you give them bag of rice, which they want to cook them.
What of even the other people who need money for other services? Like in this case now, there was a couple where their 6-year-old pikin died because the papa never collects salary to carry this pikin go hospital. Already for inside Nigeria, we have the highest in Africa, the highest out of school children. For inside Africa alone. International bodies, they use us. They laugh us. They say Nigeria. They do statistics on top us again. And we have... It's so bad.
Really sad.
A senator go kneel down for house for assembly. Go they kneel down and say, I beg. We need to do something about Kogi State. Because now Kogi State might be the state where I know say this kind of situation they happen. And we know it cuts across a lot of states. Owing the workers their salaries.
It cuts across so many states. So many states where workers never collect salaries.
And the governors of those states have been collecting allowances. You see, collecting their due right as at when
they never make mistake
not
about
one day
salary.
late, not one day early.
Not one day we hear say governors come out, they complain say their allowance no complete. Not
at
one day
we hear say they
never
hear them.
Complain say their salary late or the salary due or they never pay them. In fact, we hear some of the allowances where our governors, our senators they collect. You the one that say we hear something like wardrobe allowance. You hear things like furniture allowance, just like hardship allowance.
Hardship allowance.
Who be the person where they face the hardship? So that the people where the government sees and they face the hardship. I mean, that the people where the other side, you know, the other side of the fence. Now, of course, until we get like I don't even want to use the word God-fearing anymore. Until we get sincere leaders. Now, the word where they find sincere leaders. Unfortunately, this hardship will continue. Because look, when I say sincere leaders, I mean people will be say they know, say people on the other side of the fence they suffer. They know say minimum wage. In fact, you know, even they know say the take home of the regular civil servants no reach to carry them go home safe. They know say at the end of the month, some people they will never collect salary, but they still get family to feed. They know say some people no fit afford to take their children go school. They know say people they send their children to better school, they are paying through their noses. They know say people they drive for road. And now the road, now they spoil the car. Not even the car, they spoil the road. They know say even when you complain, say you stop person for road, say make you get roadworthiness for in car. You go to wonder whether the road they car worthy. You know, they don't say people there where they don't get light to sleep for night. They don't say people there where say that they sleep, that they open one eye because armed robbers they disturb them for road. Not because the armed robbers know say these people get money, but because they need to survive, they don't get what that means. Until we get sincere leaders, we actually address these issues one by each. Unfortunately, this thing will continue to happen. This endemic rot with our government system, it will continue to happen. Unfortunately, now, waiting we've been discussed yesterday as well. In fact, the matter of Nigeria now ongoing discussion when it will ever end. So if now if they talk about our leaders, how about the young ones where they come? Unfortunately, the young ones where they come, safe. Then they see the thing where many young people they sharpen their teeth because they see the things where the older ones they do. So they self one chop inside. Unfortunately, as well, there's so many unfortunate things happening. Now, many little children they look up to celebrities, actors, singers, artists, people with the public eye. But even they themselves, they need to be responsible so that they can breed younger ones when they come. We hear of artists where they carry mobile police for road. We say make police shoot, make them know say where they come. The policeman self shoot, and they record this thing for Instagram, make everybody they see. Is that what we're expecting to see from our young generation that are coming? If now this the crop of people that still want to take over the mantle of authority from those when they pass on.
So many questions, Bernard. So many
questions. We need our leaders and we need we ourselves to be responsible, to be accountable. Because at the end, the generation unborn, they will point finger at us, say, what will not do when this thing they spoil? Una see say this thing they spoil for una koro eye. Una not do anything. See what una can live for us.
Wow, very, very deep thoughts now we get on top of the show today because Nigeria matter and something they, even if we say make we discuss education, by the time we discuss it 10 minutes, we go come back to corruption. If we take health, we go come back to corruption. If we take manufacturing association of Nigeria, we are back there. It can't be like say the root cause of everything is corruption. Now, all we get time for on top of the show today, Naibida. Thank you to everybody who don't call us on top of the show. Tomorrow, now, Feel Friday, Faji Friday, we'll go there here and we'll take it on a very easy P on top entertainment stories. Things are happening there too that you need to know. My name now more today, Lolo, one of every. Get better day for work. And in case you miss out, we'll go there to give you all the recap of all the stories and all the gist we'll do from Monday, go reach today. But all of this, go share it tomorrow. Naluchi Nobong, your Nigeria Halfcast.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.